Imagine laying on bed and watching some television on this nice flat screen. And then, when you start to look around your room, you have a nice view on the fridge and on some other fancy stuff. And when you look up at the window, you see a freaking planet. Yes, this is possible in Star Citizen. Welcome guys to a new video about Star Citizen, of course. And we are in my 300i spaceship, and I was actually just laying here, and we're of course floating around space since we're not in the atmosphere, because I've turned my power off the ship, or at least my engines off, and our wonderful rooftop allows us to watch at the planet of Hurston, because we are again near the planet of Hurston. We have seen the city, Lorville, probably a lot of times now. So what I suggest we're going to do in this video, we're going to explore more places of Hurston, because apparently there are a lot of cool places which you can visit. Like they have savanna landscapes and all that kind of stuff. So that looks pretty cool, and from what I've seen here, there's actually water on Hurston. So, well, I suggest we're going to have a look there at the planet of Hurston, and maybe we should be able to freely fly towards that ocean, but I'm not really sure how far it is when coming to flying, but anyway, let's just try it. And so I would say let's get into our pilot seat and let's get to the planet of Hurston. And again, I want to thank everyone for their wonderful tips and for all their tips and support on my channel and the comments. And if you guys want to start exploring the world of Star Citizen, do that now, because there is still a free week. And if you want to actually purchase a ship, please use my referral code, which I have in the video description and in the chat. So in that case, you will get 5,000 in-game credits extra, and you will be helping me a little bit with giving me some backer status. But eventually you get 5,000 in-game credits, which can be really handy for purchasing a lot of nice things. So let's see, did I set the flight ready already? Flight ready, I did, right? Okay, that means we can just start flying towards that ocean. I think it is an ocean, I'm not sure. So let's increase speed to hopefully we can now reach 1,000 meters per second. So let's turn on cruise control here, and let's set course to the ocean. And let's see how long it's going to take when we are arriving at that ocean here. I learned from one of you guys in the comments that I'm able to use, let's see, holding F4 and the arrow keys allows me to move around my spaceship, which looks pretty cool. So thank you for that tip. That's been very useful. And well, let's see what we can discover here at the planet of Hurston. So we are still flying at 1,000 meters per second. As you can see, it's still very far away, because Hurston is a really freaking huge planet, of course. And this is the way I remember flying around in the previous alpha, and that was by just manually, starting to fly towards the planet. And then, well, I didn't use quantum travel much, so. But now we of course are used to a lot of quantum travel, but I really want to see what's up there at the ocean, so we're still going to do that. Let's see. Let's make sure we're actually flying in a straight line, because that's going to save a lot of time, of course. So, alright, let's wait until we are fully aligned, and then I can let go of my steering control. I press the Z key to freely look around, that can be quite helpful, and also it helps me using this free cam to get around, moving around the ship. I think it's mainly done for screenshot material, but it's just a free camera option, so that's nice. And I'm pretty curious when we're entering atmosphere right now, because if we do, our ship should start glowing, and I'm pretty wondering if Hurston actually has that kind of atmosphere, or if we're just able to fly through the clouds and then see what's gonna happen. But as you can see, look how huge this planet of Hurston is. And, Star Citizen, the skill, of course, is already huge, since we're flying in a universe. It's not one single planet, it's a universe of multiple moons and planets. So let's not forget that, please. And I see surface already approaching, which is good. That means that we're getting there now, and also on quite some fast way, because we're flying 1,000 meters per second. I mean, that's really fast. If you're used to the metric system, driving 300 kilometers an hour is super fast, and it can only be done by very fast cars or supercars. So let's see, how far are we? We're starting to see surface. So yeah, to be honest, I'm not sure if this is an ocean now. Maybe it was just the scattering of the sun, and we have like a how do you name that? A mirage, maybe. But let's find out. Maybe we're just finding ourselves heading towards land on Hurston. Who will know that? We'll see that in a couple of minutes. Hopefully a little bit sooner. But the planet again is huge. But we're now entering atmosphere, I think. We're not glowing because of the atmosphere. That's a good thing. So, alright. We've entered the atmosphere, I think, so far. And now we're able to see, I think, a little bit better how large the scale of a planet is when you're just manually entering it with 1,000 meters per second. Because, man, that's really... oh, shit. Oh, I thought I was gonna crash there. Holy crap. Okay. But, so this is an ocean, I think. Wow, look at this. We're flying at ocean level here. So let's see if I'm able to stabilize my ship. Oh, I do have cruise control, and that's why I'm still flying that fast. So let's slow down speed a little bit so we're able to check out the ocean here. Oh, I mean, the water shaders, they definitely need some work, but so far it's really an ocean. I mean, holy crap. It's just like entering an ocean here on Earth. I don't think it's a good idea to actually enter the ocean here. But, well, we can at least hover over the surface. I mean, that shouldn't be any problem. So, alright, that's the ocean of Hurston. Cool. So, what we're going to do now, I think, is we're going to find a point of interest, which is pretty close. But first of all, I would say let's fly a little bit higher so we can actually use quantum travel. Alright. And then let's see what kind of interesting points we have on the planet of Hurston. But because there should be a quite a bit of a variation in landscape. So let's open up our star map. We are at Hurston right now. So let's see what interesting points we have in Hurston. We are currently right here. And let's see, one of the closer... Well, you know, maybe we should just randomly pick a point here. And Hurston, this is at the bottom side of the planet, if there's such a thing. But maybe we should fast travel to there. So let's see if we're able to do that. We can, actually. That's good. Oh, we have to exit atmosphere first. Okay, sure, we'll do that. We will do that, that's fine. I mean, I have to say, when we were entering the planet, I didn't find the clouds that annoying, because I do find it annoying when we're actually leaving Hurston. You definitely see these flat 2D clouds, which is a little bit annoying, but what I've heard is that 3D clouds and huge clouds are actually also coming, so that's a great thing, because that definitely improves immersion. So let's see, we have HDMS Titus. Let's see what we'll find here. And of course we can just manually fly there, but that's going to take really long, and then this video is going to be way too long. And it's already probably going to be a pretty long video anyway. So let's say we're going to manually, we're going to quantum travel to the point of interest which we can find on Hurston here. And I'm pretty curious what we will find. So that's a lot faster. And now that spot is only 50 kilometers away. And I think approximately we will always quantum travel 50 kilometers away from our point of interest. So this is definitely land, as we can see here. So what I usually do when traveling is I make sure to hold my crosshair on the point of interest, and then I press Z, the Z key, so I can freely look around and I can disable quantum drive again. And then it allows me to use the free look, of course, again as well. And we're now flying at 500 meters per second, but we're have to be careful because our engines will definitely, you know, starting to overheat if we start to fully increase speed, because we are inside an atmosphere and the engines don't really like it when you're using turbos or flying too fast. So I think the maximum speed we can fly is around 400 meters per second inside the atmosphere. And let's see where we will find here. So I think it is basically rock terrain, just maybe some rocks and mountains, who knows that. And we're still at the exposure of the sun at this side of the planet, which means we have brighter daylight, I should say. Not super bright daylight, but... And we should be able to have a vision in a couple of seconds, maybe, of the point of interest, which is probably, let's see if we're able to see that. It's a mining station, yes. The mining station. So, full speed ahead, I would say. Now let's see what we will find here. Pretty curious now. I see some colored spots on the floor, not sure what those are. And I do see something there in distance. But I could be mistaken, of course. So, we are heading towards the surface now on this mining station. It's probably a mining station like any other mining station, and we should decrease speed now because we're reaching the surface of our point of interest now. So let's see what we'll find here at this mining station. So let's have... okay, and we also want to make sure there are no enemies here. Or enemy players which are trying to attack us or troll us. So let's deploy landing gear, and we're able to land at these two spots, which is good. And let's set our maximum speed to something very slow, like 9 meters per second. That's great. I also learned from you guys that it's sometimes good to use auto land, so I don't have to mess around with the old-fashioned third-person view and manually land my ship. So, you know, why not? Let's try to use the auto land function. But I did try this once already, but I find it a little bit too slow. I mean, if you're pretty much experienced with your ship, maybe, you know, I prefer the manual landing. But anyway, we are here now, so let's power off and let's exit our ship to see what we have here. Okay. Unfortunately, the alarm of the restricted area is still beeping. I'm not sure why it is doing that, because I actually reclaimed my ship, and I was hoping that this alarm would be off by then, but fortunately it's not. Okay, I thought. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought I clicked exit ship, which I did right now. Oh shit! What the hell? Oh, bug citizen. Bug citizen. So, pretty curious where we will spawn right now then. If it is in Hurston, we're fucked. Because that means we have to fly all the way from Lorville. And we have to take a metro. But it seems we're actually spawning at one of the ports, Orisar, I think. Which is too bad, because we're actually... very far away from Hurston. But I thought also that this is actually not that bad, because another thing I wanted to show you guys was that there is also a space station on the moon, and that is, let me check, on Delamar, I think. Let's see, yeah, there should be a place where you can land here. Let's see, asteroid clear, all rights reserved. I thought it was in Delamar, but it could be mistaken, of course. Let's see, because we are now at Crusader, because Yella and all these moons don't have a... they only have these mining facilities. Let me check. Let me double check that for you, because I was pretty sure that you were able to land at a at a spaceport or something at one of these moons, and I thought it was at Delamar. That was the name again. Delamar. Yeah, I thought you were able to land on Delamar. It's pretty weird that the point of interest is not here showing. Maybe it's at the other side. I could also concept a route here. Oh, of course I can't set route because I'm not in the ship. Okay. So, let's use my console and let's claim a ship. Okay. I'm going to do, of course, the expedited fee. And our ship will be there in only 1 minute to make sure we can fly straight away. I think after this video I'm going to do missions because as you can see my credits are also my credits are running out now as well, and I definitely need to make some money now because if I, in case of emergency, ever want to like recall my ship pretty fast, it's not possible right now. But again, we are here at Port Olisar. This is the starting area if you're going to start your own game, and you will start here at Port Olisar, and that is a it's probably here. It is a like an R&R if I'm not mistaken, rest and relax, and you're able to pretty much take off anywhere you want, and it's just one of the there are a couple of more of these R&R stations, but yeah, this is your starting point. So if you are trying to play it, or you're actually purchasing the game, then you will start here at this space station. Alright, let's see how long we have to wait still. 4 seconds, okay, well, we can wait for that. 1, 0, and let's retrieve our ship.
You are prohibited from landing at this facility.
Okay.
Unfortunately, our automated system is unable to access
I don't think so. Let's retry that again.
Apologize for any inconvenience. Please
Your
try
ship has
again
been
later.
delivered to the following landing.
That's what I was thinking. Of course I'm able to spawn my ship here. So we have to now go to D08. So let's check that out. D08. This is 528 are here at this point. And we need to go to the right side. That's new for me. I'm normally always get my ships at that side, at the other side. So 08, let's cycle airlock, and then let's take off to the moon. So 7 and 8 are here, and let's go to our 300i ship to try if we can make it to the moon of Delamar and to actually land there on that moon city, or that moon station. I think I thought it was not that large. I've only been there once, so let's check it out. Let's enter a ship, then let's recall our star map again, and hopefully we will be able to go there. Also, I'm saying to you guys again, if you're starting to play Star Citizen and you want to purchase a package, make sure to use my referral code so you will have 5,000 extra credits in game. Alright, let's go flight ready. And let's try to again go to the moon of Delamar. Okay, now we are able to do that. But I don't see the city here. I don't see the spaceport or anything. Which makes me wonder if if it is actually here. So let's see, Delamar, and it's also okay. I think I accidentally clicked the asteroid fields. So this station is called Levski. Let me try to click that. Okay, that works. So let's see. So first, let's see. Okay, we first have to go to Delamar, and then we have to go to Levski. So that's all right with me. Cool. Did I say flight ready? No, I did. All right.
Origin shipboards at your service. Core system operational.
Okay. I don't think we have that annoying beep anymore, which is good. I think there are other players here, by the way. Let's say them a friendly hello. Hello, buddies. Let's see. Did I hit something? Let's see what... Let's reduce speed a little bit, by the way. Let's see what other players are here. There are also players inside of the space station, I think. Let's check if we're able to see their ships. Oh, look at that ship. I'm not familiar with that ship, to be honest. That's a pretty large ship. And that is also an unfamiliar ship for me. I mean, I've seen it once at the... Ooh, let's be careful not to crash it. And there you can see a player there who is probably trying to look for a ship. But anyway, let's go to our destination. So let's fly away first from Port Olisar, so we are sure we're not crashing to anything. And then let's quantum travel to the moon of Delamar. Let's see, where do we need to go? Okay, it's over there. It's obstructed right now, so we have to pass the space station, and now we're able to get that. So let's spool up our quantum drive, yeah, and then let's go. It's 2 million kilometers, which is far, but not super far. And we should be able to get there in a couple of minutes, maybe. Oh, what the hell is happening? Oh, okay. What the hell happened there? It's an asteroid field there. It's a good thing we actually we got some we got a warning there, else we would have crashed in this asteroid. So that's a cool thing. There's actually people fighting here, it seems. So we definitely want to get involved into that. Let's spool up our quantum drive again, and let's retry to get to Delamar. Let's get out of here, because I have zero experience in space battles. Also, if I'm going to do missions, then I'm also really need to practice my my fighting skills if we're going to do a fighting mission, an example. Because, yeah, you know, I have zero experience, and I also have no idea how the 300i is actually doing in space combat. From what I've read from you guys is that the 300i is not super well doing in combat. So in that case, yeah, you know, I might want to avoid any combat or pirate missions. But anyway, we are reaching Delamar now, and we should be there in only 400,000 kilometers, which is not that super far away if you're using quantum drive. And now we should be able to see Delamar. In 3, 2, 1. There we are. Alright, it's not a super large moon. I've seen larger moons around Hurston and all. So let's see. We want to go to Levski, which is that space station. Or that base, I should say. Maybe let's check it out. What does the description say? It's also a mining facility. Okay. But this one is actually habited by other NPCs, and it's actually a station. So let's see there. It's been a while since I've been there. I actually only been there once, so pretty curious how it looks. And what we can find there on Levski. So it is really a moon, as you can see with all the craters. It also looks a little bit like our moon. And okay, we have to fly the last 50 kilometers towards Levski. So I'm gonna set my crosshair there, and then I'm gonna press the Z button, and I can disable quantum drive again. And let's go full speed ahead. So let's boost there to 1,000 meters per second. I think that should be enough. Let's set our cruise control. And we have to be careful a little bit that we're not crashing on the moon, since 1,000 meters per second is really, really fast. So, and as you can see, the surface is now coming a little bit closer to us fast. So that means we need to anticipate. And I think I see some, yeah, I see Levski there. Oh, there. So we need to definitely reduce speed, as you can see, because we're probably going way too fast. Holy crap, we're really, really going too fast with 1,000 meters per second. But we are slowing down now, and let's see. Let's set up cruise control. Holy crap, my ship is really spinning out of control. But we are regaining control again, and we are now flying at maximum of 100 meters per second, so that's still a little bit fast. So here is the the station, the mining facility then of Levski. And let's retract our landing gear. And I would say let's ask for landing request. If we're being granted, that comes. All right.
One hangar coming up.
Well, thank you. So we can land here. It's actually in a hangar, so we have to be careful. But now it might be a good time to use auto land, in my opinion, because these hangars are, you know, a little bit more complicated. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly my best here already, and then let's see what auto land is going to do. If it's actually working. Oh, it's not even working. That's fine. Maybe I'm not close enough. No, it's not working. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's do it ourselves then. I mean, if you want to do something good, you have to do it yourself, right? That's what we're going to do with our ship. So landing gear is deployed. And alright. So, oh crap. I didn't mean to do that. Let's see. Okay, we should be able to land now. That should be fine. Okay, let's be careful a little bit. Then that should do the trick, I would say. Yes. All right, great. So let's.
There you go. Safely landed.
Yeah, indeed. Let's turn off our engine.
Inactive.
And let's turn off the power.
Shield system inactive.
And then I trust this good man to store my ship safely. Alright. So I'm not really sure what happened. What happened on Hurston that I was killing myself. So I hope if I press exit ship, it's not going to cause the same bug again. So let's the animation do its work. Ah, oh, god damn it! Why the hell is it doing that? Really, I have no idea. Does anyone have an idea why this is being caused by the game? So with a little bit of luck, we are now at the at one of the areas here in. We are okay. I forgot his name. Levski, right? We are at Levski. Can't see it anymore. That's okay. Star map. So we want to double click on Delamar and okay, yeah, it's because I'm not in the ship, so that's all right. But that was a pretty of an unfortunate landing again. For some reason, it keeps killing my character when trying to exit the ship. That's glitch, and that's bug number 3000 on the glitch list. But that's all right. I can forgive them that. So, okay. We are now here. I wanted to actually walk here myself, but unfortunately, this is how the view should be once you are once you should enter the space station and you enter here at Levski. That's what I remember. So that's a really nice view here from this from the station, as you can see here. And for the rest, I haven't really explored this area, so we have a residential area here as well. Let's see what these elevators do. Or yeah, apparently this is an area, so the Grand Bartram Market. Okay. So let's go to Grand Bartram. Okay, I think this elevator brings us down actually, not that means there are more areas here, which I didn't really know from Star Citizen. And yeah, it's a little bit immersion breaking, unfortunately, that our characters died twice when trying to exit the ship. But wow, okay, this looks cool. This looks cool, I have to say. So we have a nice view here. Cool. All the lighting from the star is also looking cool on these mountains there. And for the ones who remember my previous video, I did say at a very long time that when we were very far in the video to say chicken once you have once you were still watching. And I'm going to do something similar now because it was really fun, and the people who were actually reading the comments had really no clue what we were all saying in the comments. But let's see, let's think of a random phrase which we shall put in the comments if you're still watching. Let's type in "I really love apples." So if you're still watching at this point, please type in the comments "I really love apples," and that's really fun because again, people who are reading the comments have really no idea what is going on in the comments. So yeah, we're going to check a couple of areas here on Levski, and then we're going to call it an end for the video. But wow, this really is a lot more poorer than an example Lorville or R-Corp planet. This is really, like the description said, a little bit of a poorer area, and it really shows itself. Let's see, we can actually buy stuff here. Ah, wow, look at that.
These deals are not going to last long.
Cool. This is actually cool. I mean, this looks like the jacket from Ryan Gosling in the new Blade Runner, right? Not sure if Harrison Ford also wore this jacket in the original Blade Runner, but it definitely looks like the jacket Ryan Gosling is wearing. So this is like a big bazaar here. Cool. Nicely done. So what do we have here? Oh wow, there's a bar there. I always love bars. Who doesn't? This is a bar? Actually, I thought it was a bar, but...
Go. Stop looking and go.
Okay. Don't worry. Ah, okay. So we have armor here. Cool, that really looks cool, but it's probably also quite expensive. Wow, look at that. Cool, man. Really, I really like these armor sets. Nice. So, okay. There's a lot more in at this planet than I thought originally. Like plants from Mother Earth, who knows? Maybe. It's pretty crowded here. With NPCs, so a lot of shady people are here at this mining facility. Central ventilation system. There's really a lot to explore actually on this moon station. Okay, abandoned. So this is one of the mines. Ah, here we have some ship upgrades. Cool. So all kind of shops here at this station. Hi yourself. Okay, this is a dead end. All right, let's have one more walk before we're going to end this video. Let's see. Let's try to find a place where we have not been yet. So this is probably, I can't really think of that. This is not a place where missions are taking place. And while we're here, I would say let's have a little sneak peek at missions, what we can expect from missions. So the contracts manager see, I once accepted a couple of missions. No, I don't. I thought I did once. So we have delivery. As you can see, these have categories in deliveries, maintenance missions, service beacons. Not sure what that really needs to do. Let's see. Oh, only 50. Man, this is really nothing. This is really low money. So, this is better already. 500. Let's see if we're able to check out where these guys need to go to. Okay, area. Okay, these guys all need to go to R Corp, or at least this guys need to go to R Corp. Oh, this is actually paid pretty high. So maybe we can do that next time in the next mission, and that would be cool. Okay. Deep space to the stranded vehicle. There's probably a catch here. I mean, I have no idea what, but this was just easy money. 6,000 credits. Cool. Well, we're going to see that in the next, in our next video. So, yeah, I would say let's wrap it up. Let me know what you thought about this video by adding something in the comments, and please, by the way, keep it respectful because I see a lot of hate in the comments, and I mean, expressing your opinion is fine, of course, but please don't start to flame me or this game too much if you don't really like it. Try to be, you know, expressing yourself in a more mannered way, and let's not curse or, yeah, you know, spawn bad language in the comment system. Oh, okay, let's have one more look before really exiting the video of this nice little view here. Let's see, is this an NPC? Okay, no, it actually is. Hello. So, let's see what you want.
I've seen your face around these parts before. We get our fair bit of traffic, but I make a point of knowing who's who. What brings you around?
Well, I gotta get out of here. We're going to do it next time. Bye-bye. Alright, so again, thank you very much, guys, for watching. We're going to wrap it up and see you at the next video. Take care and bye-bye.